Hello fellow rangers, welcome back to another video. Today we are refurbing Barry's alloy wheels. Well, only tidying them up for now as they are in a fair bit of a state. And also will be doing the brake calipers as well, as we may as well kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. So for now, let's get on with looking over Barry's first alloy wheel that we're going to be doing. Right, as you can see here, it's not too bad, as in no, it's not been curbed or nothing, but the paint quality of the paint and it's starting to fade. So rather than leave that like that for too long, let's get it tidied up and prep it for painting. Right, fellow rangers, as we're not keeping it the same colour as well, we got normally you just, if you're keeping it the same colour, oh wait, there is one or two chunks out of the wheel, but we can sort that out when we get to it. But as we're not keeping, if we were keeping the same colour, all we'd have to do is give it a good key, paint it, and then clear it. Because we're not keeping the same colour, we got to take it back to metal, on all four wheels, primer it, paint it, and then lacquer it. So pretty much, we will get on with that now. So we will be using a very fine wet and dry, and just getting on with the wheels. So let's get on with that then. Right, fellow rangers, we got the first wheel from the front of Barry masked up and rubbed down, and we got the second front wheel just been rubbed down so far. We haven't masked that up yet, so pretty much I think it's time to get some primer on the first wheel. Well, pretty much I will be, just for my own peace of mind, so that it doesn't block these up a little bit, I will be putting masking tape in the reel studs so that there's no problem about putting the wheels back on when it's all done. So let's get on with that and then start primering. Right, now as one of the first wheels has been primered inside the front and the back, it's not looking too bad at the moment, so we'll get on with some colour. As you can see, the first coat of gold is looking really nice. Fair play, it is starting to look really nice. Fair enough, there's more coats of paint yet to come regarding the colour, but I think I'm getting there. Yeah, and they look so much better compared to what they were before. I may keep these wheels if they keep coming out as good as they are. We'll soon see. I bet you lot thought I was just going to do the wheels and not the calipers. Well, if you thought that, you're wrong. And the ones who knew me well enough to know that I would also be doing the calipers, give yourself a pat on the back and 10 points, as you were right. Right, now I've got this attachment on my drill with essentially a wire brush. Clean up the brake calipers and then paint them. And no, I'm not telling you the colour till I get to it. I can't give you information like that too soon. Just as you can see now, I have gone over this entire brake caliper with our wire brush attachment, and the easiest way to put the masking tape on the disc where we want it to be is to just mask up the caliper, and then just turn the disc, into where we need it to be. Because this is not the best way to doing it. If you wanted to do this properly, you take the caliper off, but then it means you got to drain you got to bleed the brakes when you're done. So this is a way of doing it without having to do it. I don't have to mask up too much because I'm doing this by hand, and this is the point where it doesn't want to go on as well as I wanted it to, but typical. We will work around that. I got plenty of masking tape, so there's no problem there. Don't worry, I won't make you watch me do all four corners like this. I'm just making sure so that anyone at home, while you're watching this, can't say, "Oh, you didn't mask up your brake all your calipers." Not calipers, my discs. It's simple. It would make you bored if I'd done all four, but that's how roughly I'm going to be doing it. And because I got tremors, as where my hands shake all the time, I will just add more, because is no such thing as overkill. Right. Time for the paint. The caliper's ready to be painted. I've got the paint that I'm using in my hand. Before we go any further, let's see in the comment section below us, if anyone does leave a comment, what colour do you think I'm going to paint these calipers? Essentially, I could be painting them any colour, but I'll give you a moment to pick which colour you think I'm going to be using, as I am mixing up the brake caliper paint. I just hope it turns out the colour I asked for, because if it don't, there'll be an email direct back to the seller going, what the actual bleep. Right. You put the timestamp to where you decided what colour it is you think it's going to be. As right, let's get to the paint and see if you're right or wrong. And I might be getting in touch with eBay with this, right? It's either that, or is that microfine that if you can see it and you can see blue and you guess blue, then congratulations, you guess right. It's meant to be like a the Subaru color. You're probably now all realising why I went with gold on the wheels instead of any other colour. It's called I can't afford to run a Subaru Impreza, so with the road tax. So have a car and you're enough to it. It's going to look like it's going to need a couple of coats of paint, these calipers. But don't worry, when they are done, we will get back to you. Fellow Rangers, I have blagged some assistance from the local Flat Cap.
I'm not local, not here.
Well, not local to Newport, but local as in YouTube. And congratulations on 500 officially from the Lone Ranger Motoring.
Thank you, mate.
And I will catch you. Slowly, but
I'm
surely.
sure you will.
So after a couple of days of working on Barry's alloys, rubbing them back, painting them, and doing the brake calipers, they're looking pretty tidy now. Not much better than they were. So yeah, big thank you to Darren from Flat Cap Motoring for coming over and helping me getting a lot of this done, because the weather's been very gorgeous, but it drains me. I get knackered very fast all of a sudden lately. And also a big thank you to my dad to help me earlier getting the masking tape off. Pretty much, these wheels are looking a lot more better than they were. And one thing I didn't realise that they did, this new paint, if you look at it from a different angle, it looks silver. But if you look at it as I am now, it's gold. That's a nice twist. I never knew it would do that. And a big thank you to Darren once again for getting these silver Mazda badges off so I can paint the centre caps properly, because I tried every way possible to get them off and they wouldn't have it. So that concludes the wheels refurb for now, as if I keep them. Right, if you have liked this video, please consider putting a like on it, as that always is very much appreciated. And if this is your first video, please consider subscribing to the channel, as my goal is to hit 400 subscribers by the end of the year. And I'm doing okay so far, so hopefully I will hit my channel goal for the year, for myself personally. That's the goal I've set myself. So as from me and the mighty Barry, we will see you next time. You take care, and Lone Ranger signing off.